Right, so the plan for the day is to finish off the back wall. So what I've done first off is just getting the bit of wood that came with the van, and I've cut that to around about the right length, sized it up against the wall, and then put the template from that onto the cardboard, which you can see there. And now what I need to do is just trim these top edges down and get it to fit in flush. Just fitting around the edges. I'd put the hole in for the window, and now that that's done, I've templated that onto a bit of hardboard, cut into the outside shape, and now I'm going to put the window in just by drilling a few holes just to get the jig in, and then I'll jig it all out. And then once that's done, I'll be carpeting it up, putting the recycled plastic behind where it's going to go, and then it's a case of just screwing it all in.
We did make another one. I'm trying to get it straight.
Put it in properly. So all I've done is just put a bit of some holes in just so I can get the jigsaw in, and then I'll just cut the shape, trying to get it as perfectly straight as possible. There needs a bit more, doesn't it? Just a little bit off.
Yeah, not a lot from probably there, isn't it? From about the middle. I would do with straight edges because you want to taper it. You want it just to be 3 mil. You want it to bounce off nothing to 3 mil. Sort of probably like less. Would you be happy with that? Yes. Yeah. I would say about that. Not that far off. Right, so that's that panel for the wall all done now, so it's all carpeted up, ready to go in. What I'll do now is just get this bit of glue off first. Nightmare doing these because you're just constantly touching glue and then touching the carpet, and then I'll put them with these as I've got something. So just using wood screws, I'll screw that straight into the frame that I've made, and then I'll probably put some screws around the outside as well to go on the frame just to keep it a bit flush. And then I've got these caps which go on the screw. The screw goes through and then you close the cap and it seals it off just to give it a nice finish. So it's just like put them ones on there. Right, so the plan now is that we're going to put the recycled plastic behind you and then get this screwed on. So it's just literally a case of just stuffing as much of this in as I can. Let's see, I'm just going to stuff most of it in. Just check it's going to get in, like that. And then take it back out, bit of glue. Not loads, and then just stuff it back in. So that's it for insulation, and now it's get the screws in. So I'll put this up against the back wall, get it all lined up nicely like that, and then all I'm going to do is just, he says all he's going to do is just, I'm going to go from this end first, making sure it's flat like that, and then just take it all the way along. So all I'm using here is just these screws, which are probably about 20mm long, and then what I do is put them into these cap heads like that, and then close it up once it's done, and I've got fluff all over my fingers. So the idea is just to screw it straight into this frame, I believe. But what I'm going to do is get the tape measure and just make sure. So I want it actually in the middle of this, so that's 190, 195, so about there. Right, so that's the back wall in now there. So as you can see, that's basically, that's the van done. Like the most hardest part of it. So